Hello everyone, I'm Razmataz, and welcome back to Ghostwire Tokyo. I think this time around we're going to handle some side quests. First, we gotta read this, since we left off on this important piece of paper last episode. Top 100 Popular Origami. Origami is the art of folding 15 centimeters squared pieces of colored paper into fascinating figures. It originated as an art form during the Edo period in the 16th century. Turn the page to unfold a whole world of origami. Paper cranes to shurikens to some of the world's most popular characters. We'll show you how to make them all. That's not a list of 100. Oh well. And it seems like for this quest we have to go outside to this area. I kind of figured it would have been in this apartment somewhere. But might as well continue to explore. Ooh. I should have meleeed that. Oh well. Anything else? Nope. Oh, here's the women's bathroom. Downstairs was the men's. It had nothing in it. And it seems like nothing in the women's either. Kind of strange to have a whole interior with just a little bit in it. Oh, it's a vending machine. Got some new stuff. You and you. Or maybe they weren't new. I just ran out of them. So I remember buying the bottom 3 from the first vending machine, but not the top 2, because I already had them. Any more guys out here? Nope. Get this stuff. Might as well top off on my tornadoes. Then we have to go over here. Not there. Here. Okay, good. In the bottom left, there's my little mini map, but I've just been kind of ignoring it this entire time, so I'm actually gonna try and start using it. Cause I keep forgetting it's there. Goodies. Something happened. Oh no, it's just... Is it my task? Oh, look. Got some food. Hello, Tengu. Oh, might as well get these people before we move on.
One step at a time.
Anybody behind the wall? Yep. Can I get behind the wall?
It's not every day you get to climb up on top of a car.
Can you cop the fence? Yeah.
You're lucky the owner's not here.
Any other goodies? Got... Is that a Jesus statue? It is. I noticed while editing the last episode that they turn their heads at you, which is a little creepy.
Found religion, huh?
But at least he has a
Sounds
little
like
hat
this, yeah.
to protect him from the rain. Am I crouching? Yes, I am. Oops. Anything behind this wall? Got some cats. Oh, a tree. Missed. No people. They...
A bathhouse.
In
Definitely
here?
water there.
Oh, I just wandered right into the right place.
Man, these baths make me want some coffee milk.
Not gonna find any here.
Coffee milk. Is that a bath time beverage? Some groceries. And... oh, food. Anything over here? I see you goodies. Can I hop the fence? Aw. How about hopping this fence? Nope. Well, I'm gonna get you goodies one way and ew. This is blood?
Can't say I've ever been in a place like this.
Makes two of us.
Oh. Can I go around now? Yes. Aw, come on. Oh, I'm gonna get those goodies even if it kills me. So what was the... Oh, a door. Wow, it really goes
Not looking good.
far back.
Corruption's so bad it's actually warping space.
Oh, that would be why.
What's this?
Uh-oh, that doesn't
Is this from
sound
corruption
good.
too?
Is it combat? Yes, it is.
Got ourselves a brawl.
Look, I'm gonna use the block. Nice. Perfect blocking.
Hey, you've got a knack for this.
Thank you, KK, for complimenting me finally.
Come on!
Just gotta circle around. This guy should almost be good. Oh, don't give me, don't give me. Oh, come on. Okay, they're both far away. Nice. Whoops. Uh-oh. I'm cornered. Oh, they got me. Some food. Missed. Oh, he's coming after me. There we go. Got a lot better at the combat now that I... Uh-oh. Spoke too soon. Going after the girls because they seem to be quicker. Or I could just get punched. Alright, one down. Uh-oh. Stay away. Oh. Alright, that one's down. Let's see if I can get both of them at the same time. Aw, the other one just died. Any more? Yep. Might as well top off. Alright, just haven't seen these ladies fight. Oh, they shoot projectiles. Excuse me. Now they're pretty tough on the armor. Is anybody coming up? Nope, okay. Might as well get that food before we disappear from this place. Alright, gotta circle back around for it. Almost there. Gimme. There we go. Now let's try and get fancy again. It's the double kill. If I could hit them. Running low on the tornadoes. There we go. Oh, there's more food. Oh, you almost got me. Oh, he just died. You still going?
Guess our work here's done.
Don't teleport me, I see more food. No! Goodbye, food. Be lost forever.
Good. Glad that's over. That should take care of the corruption.
Wait, this hallway was real? Can I go over here now? Yes! Oh, there's ghosts.
I wonder if this place will reopen when Tokyo goes back to normal.
Beyond me. The river never stops flowing, but the water's never the same. Life keeps changing. Nothing stays the same.
Oh, now, oh, there's people in here too.
Things should be good for now.
Yay, more people. The water's back to normal. Any more goodies over here? Doesn't seem like it. Can I jump the wall now? Oh. There's ghost energy blocking me. Ooh, what's this? Bathhouse accounting records. July, revenue down 2% from last month. August, revenue down 3% from last month. Degradation of facilities is substantially impacting customer traffic. Revenue urgency needed. Huh. What about this? That was a bathroom? Thought this was the way out. Anything up here? Nope. Is this the way out? Or do we have to use the boys' side? There we go. Do we have to go talk to the ghost again? Yep. Seems like it. So might as well mark that. Yeah. And these are the statues I visited. They don't seem to be grayed out though, but they seem to just be on the map now. Can I just travel to them? Nope, they're just hanging out. Oh, I saw some spirits. Hi. Hello? Yep, let's give him food.
Ha! Eat up, pal. Don't eat too fast.
Any goodies? Nice. I'll give you some pets. There. Oh, don't want to fall through the map. Oh, good. It pushed me back. No. Hop the fence. There we go. So you're just trapped down there? I guess you could get up from the stairs. Anything in here? No, hardly everything in those. Oh, we're back at KK's apartments. Might as well put away the souls. We have quite a few. Yes.
You're starting to show some potential.
Let's get some new skills. I'm gonna top off the spirit sight, Respector Vision, just so I can see lots of new stuff.
Seems handy.
Let's get on a rooftop, just to get good sights of everything. Oh, this is not an alleyway. Can we get them from over here? Yeah. There you are. Can I open you? Nope. Oh, this is the grumpy cat? Yep, still in a bad mood. Oh, nice. While editing the last video, I realized I could glide down from high places, so I'm glad I swooped down to a stealth kill. Any other ghosts? Nope. Oh, that's a bike. Oh, got a guy over here. Doesn't seem to be paying attention, but might have friends about. Nope, nobody over there. Still nobody. Alright. Go get him. Hello. Oh, I thought that thing over here. Oh, the back of this bike was a guy standing there. Aren't there, people? Oh, there they are. Oh, it's another ghost. You looking at me? Kind of hard to tell. I'm gonna do this dog first. You want food?
Ha! Eat up, pal.
Should probably go to a store soon to
Don't
get
eat
more
too
dog
fast.
food. Thank you. Oh, forgot to give you the pets. Thank you. Alright, you still looking at me? That's definitely looking at me. Turn around. Turn around. There we go. Oh. Stop. Stop.
You're okay now.
Oh, the people are okay? Yeah, supposed to just shoot them. Any other things in this back alley? More people. Man, these are just everywhere. I suppose it's a whole city's worth. Steep yourself in ceremony. The Japanese tea ceremony displays the proper way to serve matcha tea and entertain guests. Serving tea in this particular fashion originates from a time when the samurai of old learned the ceremony as a form of etiquette. Some tea ceremony masters like Sinno Riku became prominent figures in politics over the time. Today is an integral part of Japanese culture that is enjoyed worldwide. Our school is opening up beginner-friendly tea ceremony classes. Come take part and steep yourself in the ceremony. Matcha is waiting for you. Yoriko Kishibe, tea ceremony class instructor. Weird place for a flyer, but okay. More money. Oh. Hidden behind a wall. Anything else behind here? Nope. Alright, now I've just been wandering for a little bit. Oh, I've been wandering pretty far away. Yeah, let's see if I can get on the roofs and parkour to the place. And I also noticed that these dumpsters you have to manually pick up the reward. Any Tengu's about? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, there's somebody. Don't be too far away. You're also in the fog. That's a bad idea. Can I give food to you?
Nope. Getting through this.
Ow. It's worth the pain. That might actually kill me. Alright, let's heal from petting the dog. Tengu. I'm still looking for you. Might as well visit you.
Hey,
Hello.
find me a pet.
No smokes. You're a ghost. Let's get some arrows because it seems like we can only buy them. Let's get not max just in case we actually do find some. Dog food. Give me like 700 money for each. I can get 65 of these. That's too much. Let's get 5. And then let's get 2 of these guys just to top it off at 15. That should be good for now.
Don't waste all our mecha.
Yeah.
But we can only use mecha on Yokai, so might as well spin it while we can. Oh, it's the Grumpy Cat again. Oh wait, Tengu. Yeah, there we go. Anything cool up here? Is that glass? How do I get up there? So I have to parkour around. Oh. It's kind of scary when I do that because you can only go, or your turn radius is a bit strict. There we go. Let's hop up here and get around. Can I make that? Or do we have to go around? Oh, okay. Anybody else? No? Got a car. Tengu. Can I glide that far? Oh, does seem to have a limit. Get up, and let's shoot those. Oh, I have to get close for that. Guess we go straight across. Don't fall. Okay. Then get the money. Come here. Oh, I'm gonna have to make a call over there. Don't fall. Oh, how bad is it? Not that bad. Come here, money. You're gonna make me kill myself for you. There we go. Then... Oh man, they're really up there. Stop. Okay. Can I get on this? Okay, and glide over. No, uh-oh.
Gotta get out!
Uh-oh. Well, at least it didn't die. But guess they're gonna have to be up there for a while. It's their fault being speared away on top of a building. Alright, no more dilly-dally. Let's get to the actual place now. Hey, look, more ghosts. Or people. Uh-oh. Gonna do some hiding. Okay, just 2 of them. Turn around. And turn it around. Oh, come on. Nicely done.
This is more than we can handle.
Anybody else? No more looking for people. We have to go to the place. Stuff. Trapped. And we're finally here after like 30-40 minutes. Alright, mister, what do you have for me?
You two put things right again? Thank you.
Oh, goodbye. Going to heaven but first. Is that it? Guess so. Okay. Now on to the next one. Oops. I should look for a phone booth, get with these people we have. And there's one right down here. There we go. Yes. Can always get the last upgrade to the Spectre Vision. It's a tree. Oh, there's people. Just two. Okay, so the woman seems to be looking just one way. He seems to be wandering about. So we'll get him right when he turns around. Oh, but he's going through the goop. Nope, she noticed that. Where'd you go? No, he's still there. Oh, he went behind the tree. Let's get a better angle on you. Watch out for the balls. Oh, there's another guy. These are what I expected trees to be like, instead of just a bunch of freebies. Just top off and get these people. Ooh, a little bike. There we go. Ooh, groceries. Alright, now what? Oh, more people. And we're almost there. Seems to be people up there. And money. That's wrong button. Alright, don't fall now.
There's gotta be more still out there.
That's definitely too far away to glide. Can I hit you? Nope, too far away. Mr. Tengu. There we go. Get the tree, or... Yeah, the tree. Oh, careful, careful, careful. Okay. Seems like it's better if we go over there and get it. This is ghost food? Nice. Alright, let's just go for it. Okay. Where's the doodad? Oh, there it is. This is the building where I fell. Is there a better angle? I can't tell. I'll leave that money there. Alright, let's go back over. Whoops. Didn't quite make that. That's the note we already read. Can I grab you midair? Yep. You don't seem to quite enjoy that, but I appreciate that you deal with it anyway. Man, there's so many people on buildings. Oh, that's a big tree. Let's get these people, then we'll go do that tree. Nope, don't fall. Oh, this is where the ghosts are. I better find cover. Hey, you! Come here! Come here! Oh. Huh, so I have to grab your core to get your data entry? Wanderers. It's like a little sheet ghost. Bang, 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 bang. Nope, get back. Bang, 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 bang. I think I missed. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
You scared me. Hey, falling's still terrifying when you're dead.
My bad.
At least there's a Tengu right here. Oh. Mr. Tengu,
You could learn
don't
a new
judge me.
skill now. Or you could save up. Your call.
Bang, 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 bang. That's the railing I'm hitting. Oh. Is there anybody else? Cleansing large shrines. Okay.
Gotta save more of them.
Man, I almost full up again. Is this the large shrine? That seems to be like it. But we're not going for that. We're going for side quests and exploration. I should have planned out my route a little better, but it worked out. So there are people down here. Yeah, there they are. Let's see if I can snipe them. What was the achievement? It was like 40 meters with a headshot. Yeah. A visitor with a headshot of distance at least 40 meters. So my... Let's get up here. Okay, let's... Can't get any further away. Be back here. Oh, careful. Oh, there's drop off. Gotta account for that. Okay, let's just have you forget about me. Yeah, that's right. Walk away. Let's try this again. Oh, just barely over the head. Oh, again. Let's go back to this corner. Oh, it's not 40 meters. Oh well. I should find a phone booth. There's one. And E. It's not down there. It's... Is it? Oh, it is. It's not gonna be any ghost down there. At the gate. Just ignore me. Gonna use the phone. There we go. Alright, now let's get this gate. Or not. This is a Jizo statue? Oh, gotta watch out. Let's get rid of the tree just so I can walk around in there. Nice. I'm stuck. I'm trapped. Jizo. Hi.
Hope he keeps an eye on us.
We could use it.
Let's try this again. But I know it's not 40 meters. Or I could back it up. Still in range. Man, 40 meters is really long.
I'm sensing visitors around here.
No way! They're here too?
Use spectral vision to see what's going on. I
Alright,
can
so
tell
now
you where
he's
visitors are lurking and where
out of
fog is coming
range.
from.
But I can't see him anymore. Where are you? That's not you, is it? What is? Alright, let's try this. Nope, not far enough. Let's try that. I hit the pole. Now let's scoot over a little. Alright, let's line up my shot again. That seemed to be too far. Too far. Couldn't tell, but I think that was too far. That seemed too under. My last shot. Aw. There's a shop nearby? Do you have arrows, perhaps?
Hold on, pal. We're not running a charity here.
Are you trying to shake down a cat?
Ugh, you don't have arrows. Oh, I sell my relics? Okay. Whoops. Well, that's really expensive. Why don't you have the thing I need? There's one around the corner.
Yeah, bet you'd love that.
Well, you want to sell one thing and it's not arrows. I'll take 3.
I hate waiting for people to shop.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Well, KK, that's what we're gonna do now that we're gonna try and get the 40-meter headshot.
You're thinking about cigarettes again, aren't you?
How the hell did you know that?
Let's top off 13. And nothing else. Back in my spot. You still? Yeah, you're still there. But now you're in range, which means you came closer. Okay, perfect. Oh, that was so close. Oh, just gotta go up a little more. A little further. Uh-oh. Oh, that was in a headshot? And now you're mad. Oh, this is going poorly. Let's just run away from you guys and take out the last guys over here. Unless... try with this guy. I think the truck's in the way. Oh, yep. Can't get it because of his umbrella. It was just the two of them. I keep hitting the fence. Uh-oh. Stop it.
Things should be good for now.
What's this red thing?
We need to get a move on.
Ow. Oh, that didn't hurt me. This is a note. The cure-all elixir, not magic, science. And then carefully selected a single grain from a bag of sugar and pound it with a hammer into a fine dust. Take that dust and put it into a pot of water we have ready, mixing thoroughly. Next, we want to take a spoonful of water from the pot and add it to the bowl of water we set out. Stir this well. Now take a dropper and draw a single drop of water from the bowl. This is what we want. A single drop of water that contains just the molecular wavelength of our sugar. With this in hand, we can cure all manner of ailments, such as... So it's sugar plus water and water. I don't know, it doesn't sound super great. Oh, look at all these. Oh, I can't open them all. Aw. What was I doing? Oh, these guys. Can I get on this? Oh, neat. Still not enough. About on the AC. Nope. Oh well, seems like I have to get on a rooftop for that. Let's finally go to the second side quest I plan to do for this video, but seems like that's gonna have to do for another video. Seems to be in a bunch of alleys. That seems very short. Groceries. Thank you. Oh, here's somebody there. Anybody else? Got these. Oh, you can actually see stuff inside them. More groceries.
Where has she gone off to? My little Zashiki, where she's gone and disappeared.
You're bound here, right, lady?
That's right. I couldn't just go off and leave my poor little Zashiki, where is she?
Is that a dog
Spirits like
or
her
a cat?
do folks who find them fortune and good luck, you know. My landlord, he'd been badgering me forever to hand her over. He kidnapped her, I'm just sure of it. Please, could you find her and bring her back?
Fine. But I'm not what you'd call a believer in luck.
Hey, don't be like that.
Well then, go on and take some of these.
Is it food?
Rice crackers?
Shiosende, Zashiki Warashi love 'em. There'll be a blue dish in an alcove. Put him in there, and she ought to show her face before too long.
It is an animal. Can I go inside?
Zashiki Warashi?
Oh. Seems like I did have to go inside for this. Hello. Second scrap from Landlord's Diary. Stupid Jashiwashi. I can't sleep with all that crying it does. Drives me up the wall. And what gives? It's been 3 months since I took it, and my fortunes are not improving. Why? I'm not any richer than I was before. In fact, all my cash I borrowed got stolen by some lousy thief. The debt collectors are practically banging down my door day after day. I just gotta hang in there a little longer. I'm sure my patience will be rewarded. I've got myself a golden goose here, and I'm not letting anyone else have it. I want to be ready for when Jashiwashi starts making it rain on me. So I bought a good lockbox. I'll keep the key stashed in the Buddhist altar in the bedroom until my luck turns around. No one will ever be able to find it there, and I'm not telling a soul. Well, you told these two
So he
souls.
kidnapped her for money.
Poor Zashiki Warashi. I hope she's not hurt at least.
Whoops. About this door. Nothing.
She keeps crying.
The guy who did this deserves what he gets.
Oops, something in there. Kendama. A toy consisting of a ball with a hole on the bottom attached by a string to a handle with a spike on top, as well as 3 shallow bowls. The basic goal is to swing the ball around and have it land on different parts of the handle, ideally in sequence. In Japan, competitive versions of kendama are played at tournaments across the country, as well as in skilled ranking examinations. There are numerous techniques for swinging the handle and getting the ball to land that puts one's precision and speed to the test. I think I've actually played that before. Alright, nothing back there. This is the bedroom with the altar. Nothing.
A Buddhist altar is supposed to be here. Try using my power.
Oh.
Can't believe he managed to hide an entire altar.
Well, at least we have the key. Now we just have to find the lockbox. Oh, there it is.
Look here. There's an alcove.
Yeah, I see it. Down in the lower right of the blueprint. The Zashiki Watashi must be there.
What's that? Just trash.
Where could she be?
She's gotta be in here somewhere. Keep searching.
So is the alcove in here? Not this. Oh, my frame rate's dropping. It's the bathroom. First scrap from Landlord's diary. My debt would be history if I just had that Jashiwashi. But no. The selfish hag wants to hog it all to herself and won't sell it to me. Who the hell does she think she is? I can't take it anymore. If she's not gonna cooperate, I'll just steal the stupid thing, and then I'll wave down at her from the top of my fat stacks of yen.
Where's Grandma?
Poor thing.
Don't cry, kid. We'll get you back to that old lady.
But where's the alcove? Is it my notes? It is. Is it outside? Should be this wall.
Found it.
Oh.
Keep your guard up.
This is a nice little room. Not anymore.
Stay away, you thieves! It's mine, you hear me? It's mine!
He's still at it. This guy's got nerve.
Just give her back, man.
I finally got the Sasuke Warashi. It's mine! All mine!
Greedy asshole. Got himself killed. Use a seal. Exercise him.
High five.
I know people are greedy, but that was just ridiculous. Okay. Now for the Shio Senbei.
Oh, there's the blue bowl. Oh, it was this little girl. Thought it was a
You're free
a
now.
pet. Is
Not really feeling lucky.
Josh Kiwashi like a spirit? Might have to look that up. No more loot? Okay.
Hey, gonna make us lucky or what?
Don't make such a racket. She'll make you unlucky if she starts crying, you know. Then you'll be no better off than the dirty old landlord.
Whatever.
I'm glad we found her.
Without your help, thank you both so much. With that, I have no regrets.
Can I talk to you? Or receive power? Okay. And can I do any level ups? Oh, hold on. Zashikiwashi. What is a yokai? A type of yokai featured in numerous legends in the Tohoku region of Japan that is said to bring luck. They resemble young children and live aside humans in their homes. Zashikiwashi are known to be playful pranksters, often doing things like moving people's pillows down to their feet as they sleep, or dropping their eating utensils on the floor while they eat. When treated well, a Zashikiwashi will bring prosperity to a family. However, if treated poorly or driven out by those fed up of their mischief, their good fortune will vanish with them, bringing ruin upon the household. Okay. That answers my question. And let's get the last radar. And I only have... Oh. I have one? Wow, I have to get a lot of these. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do it for this
Hey,
episode.
that's not half bad.
So I think that's gonna do it for this episode with just handling side quests. And next time, I think we're gonna take on this large shrine and see if we can do more of the story. So thank you all so much for watching.